Morning, everyone. Welcome. Welcome again. We were just chatting before that about whether we sleep or we're awake during the meditation. So also a good thing to be observant about. I think there's the misconception that meditation is something easy and passive, but it's very active and awake exercise. So um, exercising our mindfulness, how we're feeling, what's going on around us, focusing the attention. Because everything that's going on out there is a distraction. It's distracting our attention. It's exciting our senses. So once we bring our attention inward, focusing it, stabilizing it, becoming aware of the attention itself, then this is the real practice. This is the real, say, power or opening the doors to a lot of things in our spiritual development, to everything, because it's not out there. It's all the work, everything we're doing is it's internal work, right? The body is a distraction, but we need to use the body in this life um, as a conduit to our development. So we sit here, we calm the body, make sure completely comfortable. There's no tension, there's no stress, there's no pulling in the shoulders or the knees or the toes. And we become aware of our breath to help anchor us, anchor our attention, our thoughts. And we don't even need to control our breath. The body is just breathing. And we're being aware of the breath, the inhale, the settling, the exhale. And we think about our motivation. Why are we meditating? So today, for myself, I'm meditating on appreciation. That's my motivation, to develop appreciation for this life, this opportunity. Too often I'm going here or there, not thinking, not using my time wisely because I don't appreciate it. So here I am. I'm born a human. I live in a more or less safe country, harmonious, not too many bad things going on. I have all my senses. I've not done anything um, extremely negative, like with real heavy karma, like killing. I aspire to understand the Buddha's teachings, the three turnings of the wheel. I live in an era where the Buddha has taught the teachings are alive and well. There's Buddhas around us, although we might not be able to see them. They're there. If they weren't there, the teachings probably wouldn't be much other than a book on the shelf. And we see that the Dharma is followed. There's many studying the Dharma, many teaching the Dharma. There's nuns and monks that live in monasteries, nunneries. And people have love for each other. Love exists. We can see it in our daily activities. Maybe not all the time, but it's there. So can you appreciate that we have all of these things, all of these possibilities? We're human, right? So we have this capability. We have this human body and we have this brain and we have this mind. We can contemplate, we can analyze, we can understand the Buddha's teachings. So can you see this drastic difference between what we have compared to all other living beings? They can't do that. They can't contemplate and analyze. And then um, even if I have this human existence, it's not guaranteed that I'll have all of my senses, but I do. In this life, I do. So it's quite easy for me. I can imagine if I didn't have my hearing sense, I'd have to make a lot more effort to interact with other people. But more importantly, I'd have to make a lot more effort to understand or uh, have contact with the teachings, with the Dharma. I couldn't just show up to the teaching and listen. I'd have to read. So I wouldn't miss out completely, but it makes it a little more difficult. What do you think? Do you appreciate having all of your senses? And how do these senses aid in your spiritual practice? Do they help you develop? And then do you have appreciation for this the place that you live in? Is it peaceful, non-violent, supportive? When we look around the world right now in particular, there are so many places where there's peace, and the peace is being disturbed. Which really makes us which really makes us able to appreciate what we have right now, because it could slip away at the snap of fingers. How could you practice? How could you meditate if the military were present in your neighborhood? be hard, right? Your mind would probably be running off somewhere else much quickly than when things are at peace. And then what appreciation do we have for living in an era where the Buddhist teachings are alive and thriving? We can just go to the Dharma Center, meet some people, listen to some teachings. Today, we don't even have to leave our home. We can just turn on Zoom, YouTube, whatever. It's all there. But imagine there's no Dharma Center. There's no YouTube. And you go to a friend's house for dinner and you look at their bookshelf and you see a book. You pick it up and you think, what's this? And let's say it's the middle length Lam Rim, written by Lama Tsongkhapa. And you look at it and you ask your friend, what's this book? And they respond. They say, it's an old mystical fairy tale. And then you put it back on the shelf. It's never opened. No one reads it. No one understands it. So we really have to be appreciative of what we have right now. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, just I don't know, in the 60s, how many English Dharma books were there? Not many. Now, there's too many. I don't know where to start. I have the opposite problem, but I think that's a good problem to have. And I really think it's good to appreciate or try to develop appreciation for the flourishing of the Dharma. It's without the nunneries, the monasteries, with all the nuns and the monks studying, um, just through their study, their practice, they keep they keep it alive. They keep it accessible and tangible. So having this appreciation that's not just um, communal living or something esoteric. It's maintaining the tradition, maintaining the spiritual basis of these teachings. And then coming back to love again, I mean, it's something to really appreciate that love exists. I mean, just think about it. You go to a Dharma center, you can feel the love, the harmony, the caring that everyone has there. Are we all suffering? Absolutely. Are we in pain? Yes, we are. But we love each other, and that love exists. And I can imagine a world where that's not there. It's not this romantic love. It's this love that may you be happy. That it gives me joy when you are happy. And I wish you to be happy. So I dedicate that. May all of you be happy. May happiness spread throughout all of our communities, all of our regions, our countries, the entire world. May that love spread to all beings, even non-human beings. And may everyone be completely happy, free of suffering in this life and in all future lives. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Wishing you all a good day, a good Thursday.
Thank you.